Hi, Del Mar staff, Dr. Becky here. I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about a calendar that you've probably seen in different places around the clinic, and it is about the Love Yourself Self-Care Challenge for February. Self-care is anything that you do intentionally for you, by you, to take care of yourself, and it can be your physical health, your mental health, emotional health, social health, spiritual health, financial health, really any type of health, any domain, right, where you need health. And this is important for a variety of reasons, but we're going to focus on it in February because so often in February we're focusing on pouring into relationships. Romantic relationships, right, for Valentine's Day, friend relationships for Galentine's Day, and I'm excited about all those, and I want to be sure that we are prioritizing the most important relationship, and that's the one that you have with yourself. We are in the business of taking care of other people in one way or another by helping. So maybe you're a supervisor and part of your job is to support your supervisees or students and helping them learn. You're pouring into and serving parents, helping them learn the skills and techniques that will help them be more successful with their kiddo. And maybe you're an RBT and you are providing direct service sessions regularly. So you are actively with each child, helping them move towards their goals. All of that takes effort and energy, and we can only serve another person when our needs are met. And so I think about it like a cup, and when our cup is full, there's overflow, and that overflow is what we can use to serve others. But you cannot serve from an empty vessel. So when our cup is empty, there is nothing that we can give to another person. We have to prioritize ourselves and fill our cup back up. It's important when we're serving others and helping others that spotlight stays on them. And again, we can only do that when our own needs are met. And if you're wondering what in the world I'm talking about related to a spotlight, it's sort of a metaphor that I use for therapy or helping, where the light, right, it's like you're on a stage and that light needs to be on the person you're helping. If the light is on me and my wants, my thoughts, my feelings, it's not my therapy. I need to turn that light towards the individual. What do they want? What do they need in this moment? And I have to give that to them, not what I need. So here we go, right? Treat yourself, self-care challenge. Each day has a different activity. So Saturday the 2nd is drink more water today than you usually do. Make a conscious effort to stay hydrated. And there's a variety of different activities across different domains of health. To make it even more fun, hopefully there'll be some reinforcement in engaging in these self-care activities, but we're also going to add an additional level of reinforcement. So I've purchased 3 different mystery gifts that'll be in envelopes with a 1, 2, and 3 on them. And when you engage in one of these, you need to go to somebody in Del Mar, and I'll tell you who, to get a ticket. And every time you get a ticket, you put your name on the back, and then you put that ticket into a bin that's up in the staff area. 3 times during the month, that will be randomly decided, we will pluck a name out. So the more times you engage in these self-care activities, the more tickets you'll get. And the more tickets you get, the more likely you are to have your name pulled for one of the bigger prizes. This is an optional activity. It is not mandatory. If this is not something that you want to do as a group, that's okay. And maybe you do some of them on your own and you don't want to participate as a group. That's okay too. Maybe not participating is a way that you're practicing self-care, right? You're putting a boundary up. You're not taking something else on that doesn't feel comfortable. Self-care, sometimes people think about, oh, it's pedicures and chocolate and wine, and maybe, but really the important stuff is the stuff like making sure your bills are paid and that you have clean clothes to wear and that you're getting enough sleep, or drinking enough water, or that you're setting those difficult boundaries with somebody who may not be value added in your life, right? Or who may be taking advantage, or letting go of a habit that's no longer bringing joy, right? Those are all important parts of self-care also. And so there's not really a wrong way to do that. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely participate. If not, that's okay too. So each time you engage in one of these, you're going to go and see, if you're an RBT or an apprentice, you're going to go to Steph S. or Kate, either of them. And they're going to give you a ticket. You're going to put your name on the back. You're going to go upstairs and drop it in the bin in the staff area. If you're part of the leadership team, you are going to go to Alexia and tell her, I did self-care challenge on whatever day. And she's going to give you a ticket. You're going to put your name on the back, go upstairs, drop it in the bucket. And then again, 3 random days, we will do pluck a name out, and then whoever's name is chosen can select one of the mystery motivator envelopes. This is really important, self-care. Hopefully this is a fun way to prioritize it, and wellness is important, and we can only continue to do our job well when we are taking care of ourselves. We have to prioritize that, and I want you guys to know that that's important to me as well. It's not just quantity over quality, right? It's not just more. It's do good work, do a good quantity, and know when you're tapping out, and that's okay too. And know that we don't want to glorify busy, right? It's not better to stay up all night working. It's better to prioritize well, do the good work, and then go to bed, right? So we don't want to burn into exhaustion. Our fields need strong clinicians and strong providers. Our kids, our community needs that. And I think you guys are all that. And you got to take care of yourself to stay in that way. So again, there's one of these upstairs, there's one downstairs, and I will also put one on the door to the staff area upstairs. Anybody who's interested, I look forward to celebrating our relationship with ourselves and prioritizing self-care together for the month of February.